Greetings to everyone. We are the students of Adithya School of Business Management and we are here to discuss a HR case study analysis. So we have a topic. Let us introduce ourselves. Myself, Shahid.
Myself, Malar.
Myself, Rishnu.
Myself, Logarajan.
Myself, Ukkirapandi. Myself, Balachandaran.
Thank you. So let us get into the case study. Can anyone please read out the case study for us?
So the case study is about the salary inequalities at an ACK manufacturing company. So the Black was recently introduced as a president of ACK Manufacturing. So it has done around 250 employees and then the larger employees in the community. So the Black already has an MBA degree and then law degree. And he also has the 5 years experience of with the manufacturing organizations. In a short period of time, the Black has analyzed that the company has a considerable inequality in the pay structure of the salaries employees. So the HR director let him believe that the salary employed is very much. So the heavily paid employees were not the problem because they are unionized. So there was 25 in this company. The 25 employees were hanging in the president of an resignation. The closer examinations of 14 employees were females and 10 were non-management. So there was no issues, no similar supervisor jobs in the company. So the female supervisors has been paid the lower salaries because the former presidents believes that they do not take the women don't need much money for their jobs as they are working as a male employee. So that presently, so the women female employees has supervised the less skilled employees than the male supervisors. So they decided that salary jobs should be in the. So Black has decided that the salary jobs should be in the same job evaluations clusters. So he decided to distribute the salary as equal. So what is the solution for this problem?
In the case analysis, we found that there is a serious workplace discrimination. We noticed that the HR director agreed to take a sizable salary increase with no back pay, so this part of the problem was solved. Black believed he got 4 choices relatively to the female supervisors: to do nothing, to gradually increase the female supervisor salaries, and to increase salaries immediately, to call the 3 supervisors into his office, discuss the situation with them, to only decide what to do. Then there is a workplace discrimination. Is an unfair or unequal treatment meted out to a person or a group on certain grounds at the workplace. These grounds or characteristics include sex, gender, identity, age, disability, religious belief, race, etc. Workplace discrimination can happen between co-workers, employer-employee relationship, or even during the process of accepting job application. Intent in workplace discrimination has little value. Unconscious or conscious discrimination is a illegal. Conscious discrimination is illegal and unjust across the globe. That's all in our analysis we found in the case studies.
So that's the case. So can I know what are the legal framework needed for this workplace discrimination?
The legal framework has various provisions that safeguard against workplace discrimination. Work discrimination laws vary across different countries and jurisdictions. While I can provide you with a general overview, a legal framework regarding workplace discrimination in different parts of the world. In United States, Title 7 of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 prohibited employee discrimination based on race, color, region, sex, and national origin. The American with Disabilities Act provide discriminations against individuals with disabilities. Next, the Age Discrimination in Employment Act prohibited discriminations against employee age 40 and older. The Equal Act required equal pay for equal work regardless of genders. In European Union, the European Charter of Fundamental Rights prohibited discrimination based on various grounds, including genders, race, color, region, disability, sexual orientations, and age. The European Employment Equality Descriptive prohibited discrimination in employment on the ground of region or belief, disability, age, sexual orientations, and other prohibited characteristics. In United Kingdom, the Equality Act 2010 protects individuals from discrimination based on various protest characteristics, including age, disabilities, rearrangement, marriage and civil partnership, pregnancy and maternity, race, region or belief, sex or sex orientations. In Canada, the Canadian Human Rights Act prohibited discrimination based on various grounds, including race, color, regions. Each Canadian province and territory have also a human rights legalizations that protect against discriminations. In Australia, the Fair Work Act 2009, including provisions against workplace discrimination. The Australian Human Rights Act 1986 also addressed workplace discrimination and provide avenue for complaint resolution. In important to the consultant, specific laws and legal resources of the country you are interested in for more details and up-to-date information on workplace discrimination regulations.
Thank you, Mr. Logarajan. So we have 3 questions for our HR case study. So the first question is, what would you do if you were black? So can I get some insights?
Yes, sir. In an ASBM case, black should consider calling 3 supervisors into his office, discuss the situation with them and jointly dedicate with what to do. According to Dessler, employers should strive previous the employer and employee relationship thought staff engagement and statistic communication. Therefore, black should have meeting into their font line supervisor to discuss relevance and restoring of salaries. This meeting will encourage the acknowledgement presence of pay equality and discussion and provide to salary restituting statistics. Second, black should be ensured a senior manager to engage into the discussion making to implementation process of salary alignment. Last, black should ensure the stockholder are on the same boat by accepting and thought to suggestion as action will streamline team and spirit of equality. Thank you.
So the second question is, Mr. Bala, how do you think the company got into a situation like this in the first place?
Yes, sir. As discussed by Ukkirapandi, the dimno or pay inequalities arise due to a lack of pillar job evaluation, also known as internal alignments. On the other hand, pay inequalities arise from the lack of external alignments. As a result, I can conclude that the company got into the situation through ignorance of the both internal and external alignments. Firstly, the company did not perform job evaluation that aim at eliminations. The evaluate both of different positions within the organization. This 2013.
Secondly, present bill courage overlooked the need to express the non-monetary standard in monetary terms. Lastly, it is evidence that the company's management had preconceived notation that gave rise to gender discrimination. Right.
Okay, the next question is, why would you suggest black pursue the alternative he suggests?
There is two reasons. Firstly, the morally correct to involve the victims in the solutions process with the intentions to boost up the company morals and to avoid the potential legal issues in the future. And second, it must be a disastrous to avoid the issues to fix without the consultations. So the process might acquire the additional strengths and the resources, but the outcomes will be the very satisfying in the end.
Okay, so let us conclude the case study. The discrimination is prohibited by the Constitution of India and of course every country. Discrimination in India is widespread, largely owing to archaic beliefs and traditions. However, employees now have better legal recourse than they did before and are better equipped to fight workplace discrimination, at least in the organized sector. The unorganized sector remains a big concern. Organizations are also more sensitized towards discrimination, as nobody wants bad publicity or liabilities, especially in an era where news travel fast. So let us conclude this once more. Thank you for everyone being present here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.